All right, folks, no more jokes. You can't tell any more jokes because people are offended and they expect an apology. And if they get their apology, it's not going to do anything but make them say, see, you admit to being guilty. Tony Hinchcliffe gets up there at Madison Square Garden in front of a sold-out crowd at a Trump rally and tells a joke about Puerto Rico. He told a lot of jokes, but they chose to jump on the Puerto Rico joke. Now, I didn't make fun of Puerto Ricans. He made fun of Puerto Rico. He made fun of the state of Puerto Rico. You say, well, I just don't think that's up. I mean, and when I say the state, I mean the condition of Puerto Rico, okay? And you're like, well, he shouldn't have done that. Or, why shouldn't he have done that? Why shouldn't he have done that? Well, that's just not how Puerto Rico is. You know who can handle that joke is Puerto Ricans. They spent their entire life surviving hurricanes on an island in the middle of the ocean. I think they can handle a joke that pokes a little fun at their island. So here's the issue, folks. Here's the thing. See, humor is built on stereotypes. Stereotypes are built on truth. That's how you build a joke. That's how you do it. Ridicule, mocking, all of that stuff comes because of the stereotypes. See, the people who don't get offended by that stuff are the Puerto Ricans by and large, or the little person when you tell a little person joke, or the blind person when you tell a blind person joke, or the person in the wheelchair, or the white person when you tell the white trash joke. They don't really get offended by that. It's the secondhand offense that is the problem. It's the people who jump on the bandwagon on your behalf with their toxic sense of empathy, and now they got to get offended for you. Those are the people who get together because they realize that nothing builds more unity or a common bond than having a common enemy. And so they've jumped on a guy like Tony Hinchcliffe and said, you know what, let's all come together, let's cancel this guy, let's eradicate this guy, let's call him a bad comedian, he needs to apologize. You should never apologize for jokes. The place where you should receive the most self-reflection, the most offense, if you will, or at least the most stretching of your comfort zone is in the comedy club and in the church. But both of those have been watered down. So what do we do? Do we get rid of dark comedy? Do we get rid of insult comedy? Do we get rid of do we just come down to a bunch of watered down, blasé, knock jokes at this point? See, humor is a crucial element to free speech. We have to be able to transfer these ideas. And sometimes the joke bombs, sometimes it's not funny. But again, is it not? I don't know, because it's all subjective. Comedy is subjective. So if I tell a joke you don't like, you get offended by it. And by the way, offense is taken. It's never given. It's not on me to make sure that your feelings are okay. I shouldn't have to come and check with you or see about your filters to see what you find toxic before I tell a joke. It's the free market of ideas. You get offended. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Apologize? God forbid. Because if I tell a great joke, are you supposed to come and tell me how awesome I am? No, that's not the way this works. So keep telling jokes. Fight for the ability to tell jokes. You say, this doesn't really matter. No, it does matter, because in a nation that values something called free speech, if we start to censor and police these things, it starts with comedy, and the next thing you know, everybody is going to be locked down in terms of what they can say with their lips. So let's chill with this stuff, guys. It really, really does matter. And listen, if it offends you, tune it out, turn it off. You don't have to tune in. Okay? So whether you thought the joke was funny or not funny, nobody gives a damn. You're not the funny police. You're not. So let it go. I love you. I really do. God bless you. And take a little pill that chills you out or whatever. Shouldn't have to say this stuff. There you go. Hope that offends you.